Hey guys, welcome to the Steel Donut. Today, I'm Connor. With me is Bob and Matt.
I'm Matt.
And we are going to read something that is not a story. It's
okay, yeah.
It depends on the lens you look at it through.
But this is Slave Needed.
Ooh, that sounds angsty, doesn't it?
Slave Needed, Chicago, Illinois.
Alright, so this is by Twilight of Craigslist contest. I'll just go ahead and read it. Contest. Twilight of Craigslist ad contest part 1. Title, Slave Needed. Rating, M. Warnings and disclaimer, mature BDSM content. Pairing, Edward Bella. Word count -A/N and header 28. Don't forget to read the other entries, and then like a username thing, and also follow us on Twitter, Twilight Craigslist.
So wait, pairing. This is a slave needed mature BDSM content. Pairing Edward. So this is 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Slave Needed, Chicago, Illinois. Date 2011 10/22 3:16 p.m. MST. Reply to domword at bdsmlibraryforum.com. And it reads, need a submissive slave, willing to live and stay as a submissive for 24/7. All the previous responsibilities will be taken care of, such as jobs or rent, will be paid as long as in submissive role. Willing to be trained and taught and to be pushed beyond limits. There could be a contract made for a permanent or trial period. Host's note, tell us what you think by submitting a review. Don't forget to vote for your favorite Twilight of Craigslist entries at fanfiction.net, blah, blah, blah. Public voting begins October 25th and runs through November 6th. Don't forget to check back to the contest profile page on October 25th to place your vote. And that's the story?
Yeah, because fanfiction.net is the perfect place to
advertise
advertise this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I don't really understand what am I supposed to say about, tell us what you think by submitting a review. You know what I think? I think you probably should just continue to use Craigslist, which you're obviously aware of. You're called Twilight of Craigslist. You can just do that instead of coming to fanfiction.net.
Are we supposed to judge the grammar, the correctness of that? Or are we supposed to judge, how much we want to take them up on the offer? I don't know.
I don't know. It's just a straight-up fucking Craigslist ad. And let's take a look at the reviews. Let's see what the people say.
For?
Yeah.
5 favorites. Okay. Sex slaves, the guest says, I have a 12-year-old, a 16, and a 17-year-old. I am a businesswoman. I sell sex slaves. You can have a 1-month trail if you live in Cincinnati, Ohio, near Beach Acres Park. Thank you. So yeah, anybody that was on May 29th. So if you're seeing this within a few months or whatever, you might check out, see if there's a businesswoman walking around with a 12-year-old, a 16.
Part.
Because they're selling sex slaves.
Yeah, because again, fanfiction.net, perfect place to be advertising your sex slaves.
These reviews don't help me. Sorry for reading a bunch of the other ones, but majestic font and interesting start. I would read more. Sexy. I'll be your slave. 18 Katara 18. What kind of slave? Mid-South Mama. Thanks for entering the contest.
Entering the contest? What?
Happy Melt. Short and potentially VV. NSFW. Ha!
What?
It's just people... you're talking about it, but you're still not telling me what it was for.
Wait, what is Nair? I think it's pretty obvious what it's for. They're looking for a sex slave.
Oh, wow. Nairitism actually has some,
Hola! Thanks so much for entering part 1 of the contest. Really hope this entry gets made into a one-shot, or in part 2, or that you are considering continuing it into a one-shot.
What?
I'm so confused! Sort of.
Was that
I sort of love that in the ad, sex isn't specified.
What?
I think I'd love for.
Wait, okay, alright, what? Okay, so, is this a story, or are they actually looking for a sex slave?
I think they're actually looking for a sex slave.
I am so confused, because people are like, I wouldn't mind if this was continued.
Let's see what.
How are you going to continue this?
Contest.
There's a pairing, though,
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, we know what 50 Shades of Grey is. We know.
Whoa, wait. Here we go. We're looking for you to. I'm looking at Twilight of Craigslist contests user page. We're looking for you to create your best Craigslist ads with our favorite Twilight characters in mind. This is a two-part anonymous contest. The first part of this contest is looking for original Craigslist ads. What?
So it's like...
So, there's rules and shit?
So they just made up an ad of someone looking for a sex slave and made it be Bella and Edward, I guess, and it's like, that's good enough.
And it looks like people... And then people wrote stories?
Wrote stories.
What the fuck is with this?
Is it like, hey, my name's Jacob, I've got an extra couch that I really need to give away. If you want it to roll by my apartment, and we'll discuss an offer.
I'm more baffled by this than I was when we came in.
Yeah.
I'm so astonishingly confused. Why couldn't this have been in a forum? Couldn't they have posted this in a forum? I mean, they have forums on fanfiction.net. Wouldn't that have been a better way to do this? Kind of coordinate something? You say, hey, I'm challenging everyone to write a story based on such and such. And then you write one.
Yep.
And then you post your link in the forum. What the fuck is going on fanfiction.net?
I couldn't have said better myself.
It's turning into terror.
Turning into.
Yeah. Slave needed. A Twilight of Craigslist contest submission.
I'm so baffled.
At least it doesn't look like it won anything.
A bunch of people won something?
I don't know.
Congrats to the winners.
Yeah, congrats
on all
to
your
the
hard
winners.
work.
You did it. You wrote a Craigslist ad with...
Yep.
Whatever.
Congrats.
What the fuck ever. Alright.
Goodbye.
Slave needed.